What's going on, everybody? We live in effect with Mr. RC Sniper. He was actually the host of this event today.
Dang.
And he got to watch his boy get up there on stage and cook. What do you think about your boy's performance? What do you think about Trapper's performance tonight?
It was a pretty even battle, I would say. Both of them had some crazy bars. They had some stumbling going on both sides. The third round was the deciding factor for the battle for me anyway. And Major's third round was crazy. And but Young Trapper had some good stuff, but he didn't keep it consistent. Like Major went through and kept it strong to like the very end, and Trapper kind of just like fell off and was like, fuck it. So but it was a good battle though.
I just want to touch on the stumbling for a second.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that that two Majors specifically, like, this is your running mate, fellow Set Gang South member, and also you guys battled. I'm sure you sparred together.
Yeah.
Of course, I would naturally assume that you had better expectations for him during the battle like this, especially after coming off a flawless battle with Mad Ills.
Yeah. I don't know what his process was for that, but he definitely he should have messed up like that in the first round. Like he should have saved that.
He said that he thinks that he may have over rehearsed and maybe like went a little bit too long in the rehearsal.
That happens, man. That happens all the time. When you go in there, like, it don't ever come out how you plan it. So when you, like, do something over and over again, you kind of get stuck, and you got to be able to roll with the punches. Like, the crowd was kind of, it was fun, but I think they should have made more reaction for some of the lines was just, I thought was incredible. But, different factors come into play. That can always, people are talking, that could always, that's part of the game, but...
Now, one thing that I do think that, has to be taken into consideration, including or especially with two Majors portion, is when someone in the crowd was playing back the Instagram snapshot during the battle, and I think that threw him off during his performance.
They did it like a couple times. So, like, and I think that was like right when he was cooking up. So after that, when you get interrupted in the middle of your thing, like it's really hard to jump right back in there when you get knocked off and train.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Chilla Jones B Magic battle when Chilla dropped the ball after the Biggie Smalls reference in the third round.
Yeah, it happens. Trust me, it happens in hip hop, man. When you're on that stage, it's a whole different feeling. Like people think it's something else, but when you get in that ring, like I said, anything could happen. Like it's completely unpredictable. So you got to be ready to fucking for anything to happen. I think a lot of cats like psych themselves out and think that they try. I don't know what they're doing, but I think they're like overanalyzing it. Like when you start overanalyzing, your brain starts shutting down. You just gotta go with it.
So as far as Young Trapper's performance, seeing that this was his very first MC battle, what do you think as far as your level of expectancy? Do you think he met your level of expectancy, or do you think that he could have done better, or what do you think?
I'm not sure. I wasn't really expecting anything super crazy. I knew he was gonna come with some shit. I predicted said he was gonna come with some funny shit, and he did that really good. So, but he did a great performance too. Like I said, they were both a little choppy, but his performance was dope. He had some bars, some funny bars. Like I was laughing. He had some bars, man. He had some good shit.
Now, what would you think if he wanted to challenge you personally after getting up a battle with me?
Come on, bruh. Dog, it's not gonna happen. You couldn't even handle that. What you think gonna happen? I already told you this numerous times. You know where I'm at. I'm out there weak. You wouldn't even made it this far. I mean, you would have been chopped though. You would have had to end your career a while ago, but it's whatever. I doubt it. We'll see what happens. I'm not in the mood to battle right now because I'm in the mood on my ball shit, handling business. But it might happen, but Trapper ain't the one for it to happen right now. Like I'm just too busy. Like I'm working on my solo album. I got videos prepping for all those albums. I got a lot of shit like going on right now. And we setting up battles for like months. We got Miami, we got Tampa. We're gonna go back to New York, and we're setting up something for Cali for grind time. So it's super crazy right now. So we'll see what happens though. You never know. Anything's possible.
Well, I guess if the ante is worth it, then we can always see an expected turnout. What do you think about the turnout tonight for today's event?
It's pretty good. It's how I expected, man. It was pretty decent crowd. I thought the crowd was gonna be a little better. Honestly, that's what I was expecting. I thought the crowd was gonna be a little more. Coming off the last event we just had, we had an amazing crowd that like reacted to like all the bars, and I don't know if they didn't get it. I don't know what was going on, but
what I think it is that the scene that it took close to an hour to get the mic situation rectified.
Yeah, I mean all that shit comes into play. Yeah,
and then by this being a much smaller venue, it gives them a lot less room to do what they need to do. So they have to spread out and go outside and do other things. So I think those type of things that
come into factor for a battle. I mean that happens. So, but you got to roll with the punches either way, man. But
exactly.
you know, that was one of my expectations. That I was like, but everything else rolled smooth. I thought SLPG, thank y'all for letting us come out here. Y'all did an amazing job, like helping getting it all set up in this battle. I want to see more events. Whenever you got another one, let me know. I'm free, man. I make myself available. I got you. So we on some big shit coming up. So I hope y'all ready. SG Set Gang, SG TV, setgang.com.
All right, well, this is Set Gang South, RC Sniper.
Yep.
And we signing out.
Setgang.com. We out here.